Good evening, everyone. Joe for Jaspy's Hobbyland here. We are doing the 8-box Big Hit Express baseball mixer. Very nice. So there are the 8 boxes right on your screen right there. And once we do the team randomizer at the very end of the break, we are doing another randomizer. The top 3 people get $100 of break credit each, giving away up to $300 of break credit. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, these folks right here. Big thanks to Kenny for getting the last Bob Mojo and everybody else for digging deep and making this happen and getting this break going. There are the names. All baseball teams are in. We're going to randomize both lists. 6 and a 1. Lucky 7. 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There we go. After 7 times, we got Summer in the top spot, in the pole position, and Jeremy Markey with the 30 spot. Let's put that list of names there. 7 times for all the teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7th and final time. There we go. Cincinnati Reds on the top, and the Rangers at the bottom after 7 times. Let's put it all together. Let's see what everyone has. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Summer, you have the Cincinnati Reds. Jeff D with the Dodgers. Dodger Joe Mojo. TJ, you got the Cubs. Nice. Clyde with the Pirates. McIntosh, Yankees. Kenny with the Brewers. Nolan with the Astros. Chris Miller, you've got the Orioles. Caldwell with the Rays. Chad, you've got the Mets. Daniel P with the Indians, with the Tribe. Kenny, you have the White Sox. Bulldog fan with the Braves. Caldwell, Royals, and Diamondbacks. Chad with the Angels. Ryan Berry with the Rockies. Jeff L, Giants. San Francisco Giants. Zach Pitts with the Marlins. Daniel P, Nationals. Ed with the Toronto Blue Jays. McIntosh, you've got the A's. Kenny with the Twins. Caldwell, you've got the Cardinals. Jeremy Markey, that is. There are 2 Jeremy M's. Jeremy Markey with the Padres. Chad with the Mariners. Sean Bartow with the Tigers. Jeremy 33, there he is, the other Jeremy M. Jeremy 33, you had the Phillies. Joe Goins with the Boston Red Sox. And Jeremy Markey, Texas Rangers. So there you go. That was the randomizing portion of the video. We're going to pause the video really quick. When we come back, we're going to see if there's any trades. And then we'll have the 8-box Big Hit Express baseball mixer. Let me alphabetize this and increase the font size so you can see everything. So good luck, everybody. Thank you. All right, we'll be right back. Stick around. All right, welcome back, everybody. There were no trades, so that list you see on the screen remains the same. There's the printed out list right there. So big thanks to everybody who got into this break. This is going to be a fun one. Let's show the official list again right here really quick so you can see. There it is. So on Saturday the 5th, with a chance at $100 of break credit at least. There's the official list. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. We're going to start with this because I haven't seen this yet. All right, nice. Caldwell has the half-gallon box of ice cream ready to go. All right, so, sorry, Heritage, we're looking at a real one autograph or relic card in every box. All right, so that's what we're looking for. Now, there'll also be some random variations and whatnot in here, plus this box topper, of course. If you're watching on YouTube, you can fast forward through this part, obviously, of me opening the packs. Yeah. So there are a lot of different short prints and variations in here. Now, I'm sure everyone reads the item description, right? Everyone read the item description where it says we don't ship veteran base. I'm sure that will be different for the Heritage just because of all those short prints. So I'll make sure that everything ships in the Heritage because we're not going to spend our time kind of looking through all the short prints here. But the other sets, like that Bowman Draft Super Jumbo, you're not going to see veterans ship in that. as well as the Topps and Bowman Chrome Jumbo. I'm not going to see veterans shipping that, but I know Heritage is a new product, so I'll make that note. And straight Steez, Ryan wants to see, Steez wants to see the Leaf Metal go off after this. 11 spots left. All right. Yeah, like I said, by the time we're done with this break, we'll probably only have, well, let's put it this way. If we fill up like breaks while this break is happening, then we can just jump right into it, just go back to back to back. Right? Because if we can jump right into another break as soon as this one is over, then that'll give us time to maybe even squeeze in even one more break after that. So that's what I'm thinking. And you can also see why, with all these packs, we're not doing too many group breaks of this Heritage Baseball. I personally like it, but it's just not as conducive for group breaking. It is nice to throw into a mixer like this, though. Yeah, so forgive me if I fly by some of the variations and stuff like that, or some of the acknowledged like short prints. But there is a nice treasure hunt behind that. I actually bought a lot of this Heritage stuff last year and had a lot of fun going through all this sort of stuff. I just kind of like the look of it a lot. Okay, here we go. Got some team cards right here. I like the flashback sets. Got these little kind of fake autos right there. Just keep that in mind. I'm assuming the actual autographs will be in blue. And so there'll be different variations. There'll be like, I think maybe I actually didn't research what they're doing this year, but are they doing the vintage hats again this year? Because last year it was there was like vintage hats that they did. There's red ink autos, right? There's also action variations are in here. There's color swaps right here too. Here, we'll do a simple randomizer for all of those at the very end of the break. So yeah, there's all sorts of crazy things in here that you can really hunt for. And they throw in some of these kind of chromey cards right here too. You can see that's $9.58 out of $9.99. The Yankees will get that numbered card right there. That's Sean. So we'll move a little quickly now that we kind of had a look at this. There's our relic clubhouse collection for the Pirates, Garrett Cole. Right there, nice one for the Pirates going out to Clyde. Is he going to get traded, Jay Bruce? Yeah, I think so too, because it says relic or autograph. I'm trying to see if any of those short prints really just kind of pop out at us, because it'll like seem kind of obvious, like there'll be like an old school hat or something like that for the throwback ones, or the action variations. You'll see someone like running around a base or something like that. was Bryce Harper back there. I mean, what a season Bryce Harper had. And Joe Madden, pretty much, I think, was just instrumental in turning that Cubs scene into an instant contender. I was really hoping the Dodgers would get Joe Madden. Big fan of Joe Madden. I think with the new Dodgers front office, I thought that was going to be the case, but was not. Okay, so that was your look at Heritage, folks. There's a box topper there too. What do we have here? Oh, look at that. All right, so that we'll randomize that at the end. There'll be a lot of teams to randomize it to. Randomize that at the end. There'll be a bunch of these cards that we'll also randomize at the end too. We'll just kind of do left, right, center, and then left and right for some of these cards right here, just to make it easy. Do something with these flashback cards too. Okay, let's go into some Sterling. And we'll kind of work our way around. We'll end with the triple threads. I think the last two boxes will probably be Bowman's best in triple threads. Okay, so there's box one. So 18 autographs per box. Now, since this is the Asia edition, you can look for like Japan fractors and whatnot. Okay, so that's the second box right there. So we'll set these aside. A lot of good stuff in here. Start off with this sort of cracked ice looking Chris Bryant right here. That's a 1 of 1. Cubs. TJ. Wake up, TJ. Look at this Chris Bryant 1 of 1. TJ. Chris Bryant 1 of 1 right out of the gate. All aboard the Big Hit Express, TJ. Whoop whoop! Huh? We're not messing around here. Look at that. TJ's just speechless. He's just like, wow. Yeah. All right, we got, for the Mariners, Gareth Morgan for the Mariners. Chad with the Mariners. And we've got Prescott for the Blue Jays right here. There's Max Prescott, 43 out of 150 on that one. I think the Morgan was not numbered. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. And Braves with the Tommy La Stella, even though he's on the Cubs now. 92 out of 150, Braves in this set. So the Braves get Braves Will Comstock with that one. Pentecost, of course, Blue Jays. That'll go to, who has the Blue Jays in this? Ed has the Blue Jays. And the nice Mariners auto as well. Of course, the big one right out of the gate was that 1 of 1 Chris Bryant. Amazing, TJ. He's speechless. Amazing. Nice. That card was just marinating there since 2014. It was just marinating. Another nice low number right here. 21 out of 25. Aaron Sanchez. Nice one for the Blue Jays. And your autos, Luis Ortiz for the Rangers, not numbered. We have, for the Astros, we've got Colin Moran, on-card auto for the Astros, 11 out of 25. And we've got is that Rowan Elias? Yes, for the Mariners, 6 out of 25. So another nice Mariners pitcher right here. Another nice Mariner for Chad. We got the Astros hit to 25. Autograph to 25. On-card auto Nolan with that one. For For the Rangers, that would be Jeremy Markey with the Luis Ortiz auto. And the Blue Jays, Ed again. 21 out of 25. Nice low number right here for Aaron Sanchez. Hey, no worries, Nolan. Thank you. There's still more autos to pull out of here, folks. Luis Sardinas, just a base card. And I think Japan Fractor right here. Gary Sanchez. 5 out of 5. Nice one for the Yankees. Another train whistle already. For the Yankees, the Bronx Bombers, Sean McIntosh. All aboard the Big Hit Express. Whoop whoop! TJ was half asleep. Nice. He's up now. He's awake now with that Chris Bryant 1 of 1. That's enough to make anybody wake up. Oh, the hits just keep on coming. Kyle Schwarber autograph for TJ Tulsa with the Cubs. Chris Bryant 1 of 1, Kyle Schwarber autograph from back in 2014. Nice. And for the Pirates, nice on-card autograph out of 125, Austin Meadows. That's a nice one for the Pirates, too. Going out to Clyde the Glide. All right, next one. There's Julio Urias, 19 out of 199. Nice one for the Dodgers, going out to Jeffrey D. Miguel Sano autograph. Nice on-card Miguel Sano auto for the Twins. Kenny. There you go. We were just talking about the Twins earlier today. Jose Peraza bounced around a little bit, but he should find a good home in baseball. This is Braves version of Jose Peraza. That's Bulldog fan. And we've got Aaron Northcraft autograph, another one for the Braves and Bulldog fan. So nice. Couple Braves autos right there. Nice Miguel Sano right here too for the Twins. This is very nice. And of course for my Dodgers, Julio Urias. Nice. We just got these little inserts right here. Joey Votto insert. And, wow, nice Francisco Lindor. Very nice for the Cleveland Indians. Daniel Pelletier. 41 out of 125. The almost Rookie of the Year. AL Rookie of the Year. Hey, more Minnesota. Nick Gordon. That's nice. Kenny with the Miguel Sano and now a Nick Gordon autograph. Very nice. And Luke Weaver, sorry, for the Cardinals. Sorry, Luke. Stumbling over that name. Cardinals, Caldwell. All right, this is the end of the first box. Sterling. Seems like Breakers is having a little issue with the chat. I don't know if you guys can still see the video or hear my voice, but I'm going to keep it going for the recording. 94 out of 199, George Springer for the Astros. Nolan with that one. Try the other stream, folks. It's on our Twitter account. You can try the Twitch stream. Nice, Blake Swihart autograph. Very nice one for the Red Sox. Everybody seems to be hitting here so far. 41 out of 75. Red Sox auto going out to Joe Goins. There you go. Nice. Gavin, sorry. 20 out of 75 for the New York Mets. Metropolitans, that's Chad. And we've got some Clint Frazier for the Indians. Nice auto there for the Tribe. Now I'll go out to Daniel Pelletier. There's the Clint Frazier. There's the Gavin. Nice one for the Mets. That's Chad. That's out of 75 as well. Nice George Springer for the Astros. That's a good look there. And the autograph says best right here. That's what Blake Swihart thinks of himself. Red Sox. With that one, that's also numbered to 75. 41 out of 75. All right, second box of that Bowman Sterling. Some nice stuff, right? Got one of these. These are usually not numbered right there. There's a Kopech for the Red Sox. Michael Kopech. Nice on-card auto right there. Another one for the Red Sox going out to Joe Goins. Tyler Beatty for the Giants. On-card autograph. Giants. Jeff L. That's biscuits and gravy with that one. And who do we have here? For the Reds? Yeah, Nick Howard for the Reds. Nice. Cincinnati Redlegs hit. Summer. That's for you. All right, next pack. Nice Joey Gallo for the Rangers. Jeff Markey with the 146 out of 199, Joey Gallo. Your autographs, Eduardo Rodriguez, not numbered. Another one for the Red Sox. A lot of Red Sox in here. Joe Goins with that autograph. Tyler Glasnow for the Pirates. Clyde the Glide. Glasnow projected to be, can make an impact this season. And we've got another one for the Braves. We got Jason Hirsch. Braves auto going out to Bulldog Fan. Yeah, I'm a fan of this 2014 Sterling. It's pretty strong. Ton of autographs in here, and what's cool is that a lot of these guys have recognizable names. And that's what I like about it. Like Jock Peterson. There's my boy Jock Peterson. Jeff D with that one. 180 out of 199 on that Jock Peterson right here. Hopefully he doesn't fly open like that on his swings. Wow, Kenny's Vargas right here. Twins are doing nicely. Sano, Nick Gordon, and now Kenny's Vargas. That'll go to the Twinkies. That's Kenny with the Kenny's Vargas. There's Tyler Kolek for the Marlins. Zach. There you go. There you go. Straight Steez made it to the other stream. And nice one for the Brew Crew. 52 out of 99, Jimmy Nelson. Well, listen, Steez, who's in the other stream right now, if you guys are having issues with the chat, you guys should try checking out the other stream as well. If you go to our Twitter, at Jaspy's Hobbyland, that has information on the dual stream, which you should have actually bookmarked in case there's instances like this. Because for me, I've lost connection to the chat, but I still see my video running. Maybe a refresh would help on that. Let me see here. Let's see what happens with the refresh. 3 packs to go on this one. Ryan, I was going to say, Straight Steez, Ryan, I think what you're going to see is maybe some nice Rockies in here. Oscar Taveras, rest in peace, 14 out of 25. That's the Japan Fractor. Cardinals for Caldwell. And Eric Fed for the Nationals, going out to Daniel P. Nice. Lucas Giolito autograph for the Nationals. There you go, Daniel. Nice Lucas Giolito right here. And Micah Johnson on the Dodgers now, the speedster. That'll go to the White Sox, though. Kenny with that one. So nice. Nice Micah Johnson auto. Lucas Giolito, MLB, ranked him as the sort of top prospect coming into this season right there. Out of the top 100, I think he was number 1, or number 3 maybe, actually, sorry. 2? I think Corey Seager was like 1 or 2. All right, there you go. Yeah, any bankruptcies in, can't even get Breakers to work. Looks like Breakers has failed us. Go to our Twitch stream, folks. Twitch.com or twitch.tv/Jaspy's Hobbyland. Full Jaspy's Hobbyland. Plural. Zach Walters. That'll go to the Indians. Just a base card. Jorge Alfaro autograph. Right there. Rangers. Going out to Jeremy Markey. J.P. Crawford. Nice. J.P. Crawford for the Phillies. And Gregory Polanco, autograph for the Pirates. All right, I guess refreshing didn't help because apparently there's a big server error and I can't even see the chat anymore in Breakers. Not that it was working anyway. But try the other stream, ladies and gentlemen. Any bankruptcies in here? Straight Steez is in here. Who else is in the Twitch stream? Give me a shout. Kenny's Collectibles there. Good. There you are. Redemption coming up. There's Matt Davidson for the White Sox out of 199. I know Cowboys is here too. What's going on, everybody? For the Tigers, got Derek Hill. Hunter Harvey, nice one for the Orioles, going out to Chris Miller. And let's see what the redemption is. Redemption. Wow, Asia exclusive autograph, Daisuke Matsuzaka for the Red Sox. Nice, and hey, you got until 2017 for that one. There you go. So we got a nice Davidson. Hit for the Tigers right here. And a nice Hunter Harvey. All right. Let me move these hits away for a second. All right. Well, gotta have to tackle this at some point or another. So let's tackle the Super Jumbo. Tackle that Super Jumbo. 5 prospect autos in every box. A lot of the guys from the from this year's draft. You're looking for Brendan Rodgers for the Rockies. You're looking for Dansby Swanson. Dansby Swanson in this set will go to the Diamondbacks, by the way. Holly Holm loses by submission. There you go. I guess maybe that's what broke Breakers. Yeah, I know, Patriots fan. Patriots fan here in the dual stream as well. This is why we have the second stream, folks, for cases like that. So I'm glad you guys were able to find us here. And Caldwell is out of ice cream. Disaster all over the place. All right, here we go. So we'll fly through these base cards as well as these. Remember, the veteran base won't ship. A lot of this stuff will probably ship because these are all prospects here. So we'll move through these relatively quickly. We'll pause on any autographs that we might find. Or any of these. 36 out of 150, Sean Newcomb for the Angels. There it is, Angels right there. And Adam Brett Walker for the Twins, silver paper. 493 out of 499. So that would be for the Twins. That'll go to Kenny. And the Angels blue chrome right here will go to Chad. Slide these over, sleeve these a little bit later. There you go. We'll kind of move through this paper relatively quickly. Just give some more time. TJ's in here too. Yeah, the stream is a little bit smoother on the other one, and they have a nice mobile app as well. They have a nice mobile app as well. So you can watch us anywhere. Technically. Unless you're driving. Don't watch us while you're driving. All right. Kyle Tucker. I like how the other stream goes down as soon as we start like this big mixer here. Maybe that's what did it. Maybe this mixer broke our main stream. Broke breakers. There's these die cuts right here. We haven't seen our first auto yet, right? No, and it's not in here either. Haven't seen the first autograph yet. We'll just move through this paper. Wow, okay, Leaf Metal is moving as well. Excellent. Straight Steez. Keeping me updated on that. Thanks, man. So it looks like great. Excellent. I think we're in good shape. Yeah, it looks like this break is going to take a little bit longer. So as soon as we finish this mixer, then we could jump right into the Leaf Metal. And I think that would probably bring us close to the end of the night. But we'll see. We'll see how we'll see where we're at when we're done with everything. So thanks everybody riding with us through all these technical difficulties from breakers. Thankfully, we have the other stream, which is exactly why we do that. All right, got blue paper, Austin Meadows again. For the Pirates, 111 out of 150. Nice Austin Meadows for the Pirates. Clyde with that one. He was a high round pick, right? Yeah, he was 9th overall in 2013. So I think we should start seeing a bit of him soon, right? Has he been playing already? Yeah, Pack Fresh is here too. Yeah, we broke the internet. I tried refreshing on my Breakers chat, and then it was just game over. I couldn't even get into the website. I left it on my laptop, and the last chat I see is Pack Fresh Card saying Sterling is a nice product, and then the whole thing went down. So you had the last word on the other stream, Pack Fresh Cards, at least according to me on my screen. Cowboy 62 saying we're back on the other stream. Let me try to refresh that page right there. Now let me pause this video really quick. All right, here we go. So this is the last bit of that pack. We still haven't seen an autograph yet. There's a gold Albert Almora, 40 out of 50. Nice one for the Cubs. TJ going strong on this break. So I don't think we've seen an autograph yet. We're supposed to get 5 autos. It could all be in the very final packs. Dylan Tate, UC Santa Barbara guy. No, nothing in there either. All right. Yeah, nothing. Except for that blue chrome right there, which I passed by. There you go. There's the Brett Lilac right there. And these ones aren't numbered. Just FYI, that's why I've been flying by those. That's kind of odd. I guess 1, 2, 3, 5 packs left, 5 autos coming? It's got to be. Unless this is a dud box, which would not be nice. Sad times for this mixer. There we go. Phew. Drew Finley. First auto. Goes to the Yankees out of this draft jumbo. Super jumbo. Not just jumbo. Super jumbo. Drew Finley autograph for the Yankees. Going out to Sean McIntosh. This is just paper after that. So all these packs should have an autograph in it. These last 5 packs should have an autograph in it. Move through these chrome. A lot of paper that we can just blow by. And the next autograph, Jake Woodford. Nice. Cardinals, Caldwell, I think. There it is. Yeah, I was getting nervous. There wouldn't be any autographs in this one. And then Topps would have some splaining to do. Got a little nervous. Stranger things have happened. All right. Yeah, it looks like I think I got the chat back in the main stream as well, so I guess I'm back in action now. That was kind of a weird moment, just as we're kind of in the middle of this break. I guess this mixer broke the internet. Wow, nice. Bowman Scouts Fantasy Impact Auto, Carson Fulmer for the White Sox. 16 out of 99 on that one. Nice one for the White Sox. Kenny. There you go, Kenny. Paper. Move these autos. We'll sleeve these after we do these last 2 packs. All right, so we'll move through that paper relatively quickly. Some Chrome, some Swanson. Just pulled that Carson Fulmer autograph. That was nice. Some die cut. The other autograph for the Braves, Michael Soroka. Nice one for the Braves. And Bulldog fan, Will, with that Braves auto. Oh, and Carson Sands for the Cubs. 175 out of 499. Silver paper. TJ adding to his Cubs haul. He's already sitting on a 1/1 Chris Bryant. No auto, but 1/1 Chris Bryant from 2014 Sterling. And from that same set, Kyle Schwarber autograph. We still have a lot of boxes to go, folks. Kind of move through this paper quickly here and see what we have for the last autograph. It's Scott Kingery for the Phillies. There you go. Phillies autograph going out to Jeremy 33. And that closes out Super Jumbo. There's the Kingery. Braves with the Soroka. Jake Woodford, pretty solid as well for the Cardinals, and Caldwell. Drew Finley for the Bronx Bombers. And for the White Sox, Kenny. This is very nice. Carson Fulmer. Autograph on the insert right there. And 16 out of 99. I dig that. Some gold in the mix as well. All the other stuff. And a few paper inserts as well. A couple silver papers and an Austin Meadows blue. All right, now, Bowman's Best. So what they did here was they took that huge Bowman set and then they kind of gave it a sort of a best of kind of deal. So 4 autographs in this one. And then from here, we'll just work our way from back to front. We'll do Bowman Chrome, then we'll do Topps Chrome, and then we'll finish off with triple threads. Then we'll give away a bunch of money. How about that? $300 of break credit being given away. We'll randomize all the names, and then at the end, the top 3 will get $100 of break credit each. And looks like Leaf Metal is filled up. Nice. Leaf Metal's filled up. Very good. So thanks, everybody, for filling that one up. As soon as this break ends, and as soon as I give away break credit, we'll do 5 boxes of Leaf from a fresh case. We'll go Tom Brady hunting. We pulled out a lot of nice hits. have yet to see a Tom Brady autograph, which I believe is in there. I know it's not going to be easy, but we're on the hunt for that autograph. So perfect timing as well. This break took a little bit longer than I expected. We had some technical difficulties on breakers that slowed me down a little bit because I was worrying about that. But now we're back on track. We'll move through these last final boxes as quickly as possible. And then we'll do that leaf metal break, and I think we'll probably be at a good stopping point for the evening. Or we'll see. There's Julio Urias and Aaron Nola. Nice one for the Phillies. Good autograph too, Aaron. I like that. Great Phillies prospect going out to Jeremy 33. We'll randomize those left and right. Nice. Mark Appel, cracked ice. And the other autograph from Aaron Nola, we go to Alex Blandino. Nice one for the Redlegs going out to Summer. Got a Byron Buxton right here. I like these sort of thicker cardstock cards that they put into this set. DJ Stewart. Bam. Right there. DJ Stewart, Baltimore Orioles. Chris Miller with an auto. Nice. And the last autograph out of here is Sean Newcomb for the Angels. There you go. Sean Newcomb for the Angels going out to Chad. And hey, for good measure, a Nelson Cruz, 004 out of 150 on that. That'll go to the Mariners. That's Chad as well. And your high def right here, Albert Pujols. Nice one for the Angels. So we got Blandino for the Reds. We got Newcomb for the Angels. DJ Stewart for the Orioles. And nice Phillies up-and-comer right here, Aaron Nola. All right, let me clear these away for a bit. Great, and we'll just go from here, here, and there. Last three boxes. 5 autographs in this one, folks. 5 autos in this one. Open up all the packs here. Bowman Chrome, pretty nice stuff. Looking for 5 autographs in whatever parallels we can find. And then we'll jump into a 5-box break. 5-box break of Leaf Metal. And that's a guaranteed hit, and that's a fast break right there. And then, you know, we'll see if we have time or motivation. Maybe knock out one more break after. We'll see. We'll see. Might be a little late at that point, but we'll see how everybody feels. I haven't popped open one of these in a while. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. All right, these have these mini ones in here. There's George Springer, 36 out of 99 for the Astros. Die cut. Astros, that would be Nolan. Nice Joey Gallo right here, too. We should see more of him this year. Nice. Milton Ramos, autograph. That'll be for the Mets. There you go. Mets autograph going off to Chad. There's the updates. And nice Another one for the Astros. Brett Phillips. This is numbered 33 out of 150. Brett Phillips for the Astros. Going out to Nolan. It's a PFC. Julio Urias right there. There's Aoki for the Giants. 240 out of 250. That'll go to Jeff L. with the San Francisco Giants, my rivals. Justin O'Connor for the Rays. That's a refractor, 353 out of 499. Rays refractor to Caldwell, Hunter Harvey mini, and then those die cuts. There's Grant Holmes, just flew by him, Torrey Hunter. There's nice Miguel Castro. And your autograph for the Cubs. And TJ. Victor Caratini. Oh, Caratini. I'm sorry. Sorry, Victor. Victor Caratini for TJ and the Cubs. That's autograph number 3. We're looking for 5. There's Brett Gardner. Lucas Giolito, refractor, 203 out of 499. Nice one for Daniel Pelletier. Go along with that autograph that you got from Sterling. There's the other autograph. There's Sergio Alcantara for the Diamondbacks. Caldwell with the Diamondbacks. 55 out of 499, Ryan. Chris Bryant, Kyle Schwarber, AJ Cole, 499. Another one for the Nationals, 277 out of 499. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, plus a bunch of refractors and parallels here. We should be expecting one more autograph out of here. I think I saw it. There it is. Johan Urena. That's a pretty neat autograph, actually. Maybe straight lines, but makes the J and the U look pretty nice. There you go. Metropolitans, Chad with that one. Carlos Correa, and nice, a blue chrome Miguel Castro. 122 out of 150. Nice one for the Blue Jays and Ed. Robert Stevenson. There's a Francisco Rodriguez, 352 out of 499. Refractor for the Brewers. That would be Kenny who gets that one. And we close out with Garcia. And hey, former Met Daniel Murphy. That'll go to the Mets. That'll go to the Mets, though. All right, so let's take care of let's sleeve up our autographs right here. There's Brett Phillips for the Astros. That was nice. We've got the Milton Ramos Mets. Another Mets in Urena right here. Alcantara for the Diamondbacks. These were numbered. They were nice. Caratini. Then we just had a bunch of kind of numbered cards right here that I'll just sleeve up really quick too. Nice refractors. Penny sleeve these to keep them safe. AJ Cole, Nationals, Giolito. He should have a strong season. Giolito, right here. Justin O'Connor. Aoki. Scrappy little player, that guy. And George Springer. All right. Topps Chrome Jumbo now. We went from Bowman Chrome Jumbo to Topps Chrome Jumbo. And then we'll close out with triple threads. Just because you never know what kind of, magic can come out of a triple threads box. Triple threads baseball from 2015. Topps Chrome Jumbo. Another 5 autographs in this one. And a decent couple parallels we should see in here too. And then we'll set up some randomizers, and then we'll see who gets some break credit. So big baseball mixture. Thanks to everybody who filled this up. We're almost to the end. All right, last 2 boxes. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Laser Show. Dustin Pedroia leads us off. Tuivalala. Matt Adams. Carlos Martinez. Russell Martin. Anthony Rizzo. There's our first autograph. Yorman Rodriguez. Nice one for the Reds. Reds auto going out to, who's that going to go out to? Redleg Summer with the Reds. There was a point in time, maybe near the release, where these Chris Bryants were still selling for I don't know, like $5, just the base cards on eBay. Mikael Franco, nice one for the Phillies. Should be numbered. Yes, out of 499. 50 out of 499. You got Aaron Nola and now Mikael Franco. The core of that young Phillies team. Phillies, Jeremy 33. Who I believe is a Mets fan, so may not have any love for those cards at all. Or that team. Purple Adam Eaton. 166 out of 250. Purple Adam Eaton. For the White Sox, that'll be for Kenny. Inciarte and Matt Clark autograph for the Brewers, not numbered. That's autograph 3. 2 more to go. Nice Yachty right here, blue. That's 56 out of 150 for the Cardinals. Caldwell with the Cardinals. Trying to hunt for the short prints as well. I don't. Another one for Caldwell. Look at that. Xavier Scruggs. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should have one more. There's like rookie short prints in here that I don't think there was one, but Cowboy 62 reporting Diaz one. And Edwin Escobar. There's the last autograph for out of this box right here for the Red Sox. Edwin Escobar. I don't think I saw any of the rookie short prints, right? Did not. Well, there you go. Topps Chrome, done. Reds, Phillies, Mikael Franco was solid. Edwin Escobar, Matt Clark. Cardinals with a couple autos in that one. There's the Xavier Scruggs right there. And some nice numbered cards right here. Yadier Molina. Got Adam Eaton for the White Sox. And we might as well sleeve this up. Chris Bryant. There you go. All right, last box. Here we did it. We made it. Took a little bit longer than I originally thought, folks. But thanks for being patient. Thanks for bearing with me. Thanks for keeping me company, folks. Here we go. Last box, 2 mini boxes. 2015 Topps Triple Threads Baseball. One of my favorite products. Actually, I'll bring this up front too. Lucroy to 250 for the Brewers. 13 out of 250. You got Christian Yelich bat relic. 1 out of 27. Piece of the bat for the Marlins and Zach. Almost something for Zach. Right there. More for Zach. Out of 354, Giancarlo Stanton. Nice. Gregory Polanco is your base. Goldschmidt and Rays Wade Boggs. And we've got a nice Shelby Miller. This is Braves version of Shelby Miller. 5 out of 50. Triple relic. Autograph right on the card. Nice auto, Shelby. Very good. Shelby Miller for Braves. Bulldog fan. Will Comstock with that one. There you go. Nice Christian Yelich. Love seeing the wood grain on the bat right here, too. That's pretty cool. And the last mini box, folks. Good luck, everybody. And then we'll jump into our randomizers and give away some money. Anthony Rizzo, 55 out of 125 for the Cubs. TJ. Lou Gehrig out of 354. Nice one for the Yankees. Sean with that. We've got pieces of the bat. Top of the charts, Miguel Cabrera, Triple Crown runner. 14 out of 18. Tigers. That'd be Barto. And your few base cards right here. Edwin Encarnacion. David Peralta. Troy Tulowitzki. And another one for the Yankees. Jersey autograph. 20 out of 25. Dylan Betances. Nice. Nice Dylan Betances going out to the Bronx Bombers. That would be Sean. Excuse me. Sean McIntosh. All right. That was it, folks. That was our epic 8-box Big Hit Express baseball mixer from JaspysHobbyland.com. It's time to give away some stuff. Randomize some stuff, give away some stuff. I'm going to pause the video really quick. When we come back, we're going to randomize some cards that we have, and then we'll give away some money. Stick around. All right, welcome back, folks. Time to do a bunch of randomizers for this baseball break that we just did. What we're going to do is, just for these general cards, just to, we'll do a left, right, center randomizer. For this stuff, we'll just go left and right. And then we included every team right here. Orioles, Nationals, Rockies, and Twins for the big box topper from Heritage. And then we'll do the break credit. So I have all that set up on random.org. We'll roll the dice. This is for all the lists, including the break credit. So it'll be 6, 3 and a 3, 6 the hard way. So we'll first do the left, right, and center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There you go. Left side. So the left side will get all of these right here. So all the different teams right there. Left side. All right. So from Bowman's Best and Heritage again, left and right only. So for the left and right only. 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Left. So left wins again. So the left sides will be getting these cards right here. And then the box topper was Orioles, Nationals, Rockies, and Twins. Orioles, Nationals, Rockies, and Twins. So Orioles, Nationals, Rockies, and Twins. 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Team on top, Nationals. That'll be Daniel Pelletier. So Daniel, you'll get the box topper right here. These are pretty cool. Awesome. And now the big one, folks. Now the big one. Let's go to our team list. There's our team list. Ryan Caldwell with the Diamondbacks on the top. Daniel Pelletier with the Nationals on the bottom. Let's copy that. Put them into a fresh list. 6 times for this list. Top 3, $100 each, a break credit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6th and final time. There you go. Randomize the list 6 times. Top 3. We've got Ed, Ewa55, Zach Pitts, and Joe Goings. 3. $100 for Ed. $100 for Zach. $100 for Joe. There you go, guys. Nicely done. Thank you very much for getting into this mixer. 8-box baseball mixer on a Saturday night. Turned out to be pretty hot. Thanks very much, everybody. We'll see you next time on JaspysHobbyland.com.